Well, yeah, my name is Major Slack, and this is Cyberpunk 2077. Yes, I know, Cyberpunk is buggy. Yes, Cyberpunk may not run on your PS4 or your Xbox One. Yes, investors are considering filing a lawsuit against CD Projekt Red. Yes, Sony pulled Cyberpunk 2077 from the PlayStation Store because too many people were asking for refunds.
Well, that's it, Slack. The game is garbage. Give it back.
What? No, don't you touch it. Don't you back away. Back off. I don't care about the bugs. I fucking love this game. I love it. It is so much fun. I love you, Cyberpunk 2077.
I love you too, Slack.
I know, isn't it great? We're gonna get married. We're gonna live happily ever after. And I'm gonna play her every day until the end of time. Now, okay, to be fair, I'm playing on the PC version, okay? And it seems to run perfectly fine. No performance issues whatsoever. And this is on a 3-year-old system too. Here are my specs. AMD Ryzen 7 1700 8-core running at 3 GHz, GTX 1070 Ti 8 GB graphics card, 16 GB of RAM, and a couple of 1 TB solid state hard drives. Okay, so that's what I'm running this on, and I have no performance issues whatsoever. Of course, there's some goofy bugs here and there, but it's totally playable. I love it. Having a hell of a lot of fun with it. I was also able to purchase Cyberpunk 2077 for my PS4 Pro. So far, it's running fine, and even better after patch 1.05, although admittedly I haven't played it nearly as much on my PS4 Pro as I have on my PC. As soon as I get a chance, I will test it more thoroughly on my PS4 Pro. DJ Red Angel, my YouTube assistant, has been running it on her Xbox One S without too many problems so far. So basically what I'm seeing here is if you have a high-end last-gen console, that is an Xbox One S or a PS4 Pro, you'll probably be able to run Cyberpunk 2077 without too many problems. And if not, well, looks like you're going to have to wait until they patch it up, I'm presuming. I read some reports that patch 1.05 helped a lot. I haven't really had a chance to look into that. Anybody out there with a standard last-gen, a standard last-gen console that is an Xbox One or a PS4, able to run Cyberpunk 2077? Like, is it playable? Please post a comment. Let us know. All right, enough of the preamble. Let's get down to brass tacks. For those of you new to the Major Slack experience, this will be a real walkthrough. No bumbling and stumbling around here. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm going to get it done quickly. This is a huge game with a ton of game mechanics to learn. And I have a whopping 16 pages of notes on the open world aspect of the game alone. Alright, 16 pages of notes. You could dogmatically follow the main quest line, but I don't recommend it as it's very story heavy and it's not really conducive to exploring the game mechanics. Therefore, I strongly recommend that you abandon the main storyline after completing the Ripper Doc main job. That's what they call them in this game, jobs, not quests, and dive right into the Cyberpunk 2077 open world and pick up the main storyline later on. And that's exactly what this walkthrough is going to do. And we're going to do it with a vengeance. I have a very specific game plan here all worked out. This is my level 10 street kid with street cred at level 20 and a stockpile of 8 attribute points, a whopping 17 perk points, and 135,000 eddies. And I actually spent 5 perk points to create this power start, so really that's 22 perk points we're looking at here. And regarding the money, let me just say right now that I earned all that money legitimately. No cheats, all right? That was all earned from doing NCPD scanner hustles and from data mining access points. I'm going to show you exactly how to do all that in this walkthrough. Now, I ran a poll on my Twitter page asking everybody how they felt about money cheats, and so far with 136 votes, 84% of you said you prefer gaming without money cheats. So that's the way we're going to go. Thankfully, because money cheats just aren't my style either. I call this the multi-build power start, and this walkthrough is going to show you exactly how to do this. Once you complete this run, you'll be very nicely set up to create any number of powerful starter builds. And if you don't like how your build turns out, you can just reload your save and try something else without having to grind through the opening again. Hey, how about that, eh? Yeah, I developed this power start after restarting the game at least half a dozen times because I wasn't happy with the way I was spending my attribute and perk points on the fly. And it came to me, why spend points at all? And then I thought, hey, how many attribute points, perk points, and cash can you stockpile before the game's difficulty really starts pressuring you to commit to a certain build? And this is what I came up with. In fact, I think we can push this even further than this prototype and take it all the way to the beginning of Act 2 without doing any spoilers. Yeah, I think we can go through Act 1 without committing to a build. And at the beginning of Act 2, we'll have 10 attribute points and 20 perk points at our disposal, at which point we can commit to a build and start pushing through the rest of the game. And at the beginning of Act 2, it's a nice time to make a decision on your build, because at that point, a whole bunch of very high difficulty jobs will open up in a new part of the map, and you can use those to stress test your build. And if you don't like the way it turns out, just roll back to your save and try something else, alright? Did you get all that? Because it's going to be a pop quiz tomorrow. That's right. All right, let's get busy.
MajorSlackVideos.
Alrighty then, let's get on up. Let's get into it. Let's get involved. Let me just check some settings here. I just love this setting here. I mean, everybody really, you know, it's the thing to hate on CD Projekt Red these days, but I just love them for the setting right here. Disable copyrighted music. They really think of YouTubers, eh? Kudos to you, CD Projekt Red. Also, I just want to check, there's another option that's built for YouTube. Gameplay. Here it is, nudity sensor. Ooh, yeah, sorry boys, I gotta keep it on, because otherwise YouTube is gonna rate my videos mature, and then there goes 1/4 of my audience. So that's it. Okay, here we go. Let's get this underway. I am jacked up on caffeine, ready to rock and roll, strapped in. Let's do this. Strapped into the cockpit, playing on normal, and we're going to play as the Street Kid. And I got some customizations all worked out here. I got some notes here. Skin tone, leave that as normal. Skin type, leave that as normal. Hairstyle is going to be number 7, that's right. And we're going to make that green. Nope. Nope. Yep, that's the one. Eyes, we want them as number 2. Eye color, we want this weird... Not that one. Not that one. The CV. Nope. Pretty close. I went past it. That one. Bingo. Okay, next. Eyebrows, leave them as like that. Nose, we want is number 10. That's right. Mouth, number 16. Jaws, number 4. Ears, number 6. Beard, number 6. Total badass. Beard color, let's make it red. Not that one. That one. There we go. Cyberwear, let's make that number 7. Facial scars, how about some facial scars? Number 2. Ooh, number 3 is not bad too. Yeah, let's go with that. Real badass. Facial tattoos. Number 6. That's right. Piercings. Number 4. That's right. Get your game face on there, V. Arrgh. Arrgh. What are you gonna do if somebody gets up in your face? Yeah, that's right. How about some lip color? No, he's slack. Okay, I'm kidding. And make sure his nails are short. This one time here's the random one, eh? Okay, you can start with one of these 3 basic ones and then make your customizations. Or if you want them random, just keep clicking on this, right? And one time I was building like a random male character, and some of the random male characters have long nails. It really freaked me out one time. So make sure you know, if that really bothers you, make sure you check the nails if you're using random selections. All right, and that's pretty much it. Oh, wait a minute, body tattoos. Nope. That's the one. Body scars. Let's put a scar across the gut there. He's been around town. He's been around the block a few times. That's it. All right, now attributes. Attributes are kind of like umbrellas over a set of skills. Each attribute covers 2 or 3 skills. Very quickly now, body covers athletics, and annihilation, and street brawler. Athletics is just basically physical fitness, stunts with firearms and melee weapons, and annihilation is shotguns and light machine guns, and street brawler is blunt weapons, okay, like baseball bats. Reflexes, that's basically the one, that's where your bread and butter is. Reflexes covers 3 skills: assault, handguns, and blades. Assault covers rifles and SMGs, and handguns covers pistols and revolvers, and blades covers sharp weapons. Technical ability, that covers 2 skills: crafting and engineering. Crafting is self-explanatory. You get to make stuff out of components that you find or disassemble. And crafting also covers disassembling items and upgrading weapons and armor. Engineering covers tech weapons and grenades. Oddly enough, if you want to level up engineering, use grenades. Okay, that's covered under the technical ability. All right, they don't tell you all this. I'm going to put a list on the left side of the screen there of everything I just said. Intelligence covers. I'm getting ahead of myself. Here, intelligence up here covers breach protocol and quick hacking. Basically, all your hacking needs. Okay. And breach protocol sets up buffs during combat encounters, like hacking devices and cameras and turrets and access points, stuff like that. I'll get to all that in greater detail later. And quick hacking is basically doing net running attacks on the enemy. Cool covers stealth and cold blood. All right, stealth is self-explanatory. You want to be real sneaky. You put points into cool. And cold blood is kind of like the special stacking buff, which I didn't really get into. But that is an option. We are going to make, like I said, our multi-build power star, and it's going to be you get 7 attribute points to spend in the beginning, and that's going to be focused heavily on money. All right, and also on the attributes that I think will be the most useful for the most common kinds of builds. Right, so starting off with 3 points in intelligence, and I'll explain why later. All right, and we're going to put 2 points into reflexes. By the way, the most points you could put into any one attribute at the beginning is 3. So you can't put like 4 points into intelligence. And let's put 2 points into technical ability. I'll explain why later on that. So that's all our 7 starting attribute points spent. That's it. Our bad boy is ready. Let's get it on. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I wanted to turn on the music. As soon as I get access to the settings again, I'll turn the music on, just for the beginning. Okay. Okay, fair warning, I'm not leaving this on throughout the entire walkthrough, just for the beginning. I think it's going to be really cool. Okay, so there we go. Music on. Alright, game on.
A little anesthesia.
Alright, now you have options. When it's highlighted in yellow, that's basically the option you want to take or apply when you want to advance the dialogue. And the others are just completely optional, although they sometimes give you more information and even unlock other main options. Okay, so let's knock one back. A little anesthesia, glug. And V has got a broken nose, so let's do a little field surgery. And Ow! Dude.
Fucker. Everything chill, mano?
Some bastard tried to mug me. I handled it.
Oh, local guy.
You really think somebody local will try to mug me, Pepe?
Listen, V. I got a problem. Serious this time.
Okay, we have two options here. They're both the same. Got trouble?
Find yourself a hole, sounds like. You need help.
Knew I could count on you. It's, Kirk. I owe him. Don't pay by tomorrow, said he'd bust my legs. He don't joke about that stuff. Got cartels in his corner.
You in it with Kirk? Every man, woman, and rat in Haywood knows he's a fucking shark.
My bro jumped the joint. Deserve the hero's welcome. I know I fuck up, V.
I'll talk to Kirk, but then you're gonna owe me one.
You're saving my life, V. Truly.
Rocking the beats. Slack, alright, here we go. Look up in the top right corner of the screen. You got yourself the mini-map, and we have a GPS breadcrumb trail drawn out for us. That is drawn by selecting the quest here, the Street Kids. We only have one quest. When you have more quests, you can click on them, and it will draw a GPS trail to that quest. All right, so let's just go upstairs. Follow the GPS trail over here. Hey, Kirk.
Hey, Kirk. Want to talk?
V, been a while. Spin it. What you need?
Pepe asked me to talk you up.
What, he too shy to hand over the Yetis himself? Tell him I don't bite. Not yet.
How's your problem?
Yeah. Okay, let him eat, V.
Cut him some slack, will you? He'll pay. Just need some more time.
Do I look like a priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddie's, you gotta pay him back. With interest. It's common fucking knowledge. You suggesting I let a flaky cunt who can't keep a deal off the hook?
No, you let him off because it's me asking.
Ha! You know me. I'm a man of the biz. So I need to know what I get out of it.
Alright, to clean up the screen, I turned off some settings here. You should be aware that you can skip the dialogue. Action buttons, that should be the one here. It's not showing up. Hang on. Okay, let's just turn it on for now and see what happens.
Transactions go two ways, I get that. I'll owe you a favor.
Tempting. Got a Nova idea already. Cream ride there on the page. Only 4 of them in NC as of now. 1, Rayfield Regional Director. 2, Mayor Ryan. 3, a rental service.
And 4?
Number 4 will belong to my client, just as soon as you clep it for me, that is.
I do this, and Pepe's debt is squared.
Of course. I'm a man of my word, you know that. Whole thing's simple. You swipe the Rayfield for me, I clear Pepe's account. Even toss in a cut for you, I'm such a nice guy. My man Rick works a parking structure by Embers, club where our Rayfield driver likes to kick it. There every Friday night, like clockwork. Soon as you appear, security cam shut down, gate swings up, the road is yours. Just gotta grab the Rayfield and roll out. Simple.
Okay, once again, you can ask all these questions if you want more information, but we're just going to go straight for car security. How do I get around it?
How am I supposed to do this? Expect me to slide under the chassis on a skateboard for a quick hot wire? Fast and easy? Kirk, wheels like this got security systems. Good ones.
This bitty bop works like the key Rayfield techs use for repairs. Opens locks, bypasses identity authorization.
A skeleton key for all Rayfields in the city. Come on, Kirk, even you don't buy that.
Kabuki's tech wizards sell more magical shit than this under the counter. Have a little faith. So, we all agreed then.
Dude, it sounded like he got one. Okay. Alright.
Best keep your word, Kirk.
Easy, V. Job's gonna pad your wallet too, you know? Head to Ember's in the Glen. Rick's in the garage. Be waiting for you. You two will hit it off. Good luck out there. We'll be in touch.
Alright. Rocking the beats. Alright. Alright, now, as I was going to say, you can't skip the dialogue. I don't know what's not showing up in the bottom of the screen, but for me, the option is H. Skip any dialogue you want. Hold it down. You can there's two settings. You can skip it by line, or skip it just hold down for continuous skip. It's really fantastic. Should be in key bindings. Wait a minute. Is this sound? Here we go. It's under gameplay. Skipping dialogues. There's two options. Continuous skip, which is the one I like, or you can skip it by line. So you just tap whatever button you have for skipping dialogue, and it will skip that line of dialogue, or you can hold down the button for continuous skip. Right? So there's that option. It's going to get really dialogue heavy. Okay, now that we're outside, we can use the scanner. Familiarize yourself with the scanner. Alright, you can use the scanner to scan around for junk. You can use it to do a whole bunch of other things, which I'll get into later. Okay, let's follow our magic yellow line out to this individual here.
Yes, Padre.
Well, who do we have here? We? Long time. Didn't know you were around.
Got back from Atlanta a few weeks ago.
See, you got a good down-home welcome. How was it back east?
Tell you later. Got something on my plate.
How about you fill me in now? We'll give you a ride. Marcus, let's go. So where to?
The Glen. Drop me off at Ember's.
Front door?
Take the ramp, back of the bar. Show you where to stop.
You heard it, Marcus. Your return to NC has been good? Busy already?
Pick up something here and there. Nothing major. But I'm getting by. Appreciate the concern.
So, Atlanta didn't turn out like you expected, huh?
Went there without expectations, actually. Well, except that it'd be better than here. It wasn't.
Maybe it'll all work out for the best.
You can also skip car rides too. I'm not sure if this one is skippable, but one later is skippable.
Shit!
Stop the car.
What's going on?
Business. You carrying?
Be advised that some dialogue
Sebastian
choices are
Ibarra.
timed.
Looks like it's my lucky day
What do you want?
to settle our biz once and for all. Got an offer for you, Patty, so listen up. Get the fuck out of Vista. Pull your boys off the street. I'll give you the Glen. Done deal. No more restless nights. See how generous I can be?
You see,
Well,
this one
Patty,
is timed.
One
Okay,
more
together.
fucking word.
Stay out of this! I don't know you.
And I don't know you, which means you're worth shit around here and capable of even less. Well, anything else?
It seems our conversation has come to a close.
Careful, Padre. Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You neither, shit bucket.
Marcus, please.
Okay, nothing catastrophic happens if you miss that dialogue. I think you just get a little slap on the wrist from this guy. I haven't done that in a long time. I always do it.
I am pleased to see you have not forgotten your roots. Still have the gift. So many of the little shits left around here. Their spines go soft when they look down a barrel.
Who was that?
No one important. He'll be gone in a week's time. Another will come in his place.
He pulled iron on you.
He did. And he will pay for doing so.
Pull up here. Right here. I'll just drop down below.
Here, before you go.
Your number.
Could be useful. Maybe we can also work together again. Take ourselves back 2 years.
Thanks, Padre. Gotta go.
So go with God.
I'll be damned.
Okay, we're still locked into the main quest line, but you can look around, find stuff, pick up all the junk. Be advised, I will not be using the vending machine glitch. That's where you can like buy a whole bunch of beverages from the vending machine and then turn them into components, and those components are like, it just basically turns out that you can buy components for a lot cheaper than they normally sell, and then use those to craft items or just sell the components back and make a lot of money. I want this walkthrough to stand the test of time, so there's no way I'm going to steer well clear of all those exploits and glitches, because I'm pretty sure that's going to get patched out, and if it gets patched out, my walkthrough is dead. So I'm not going to get involved with that. Sorry. Besides, it's just not my thing, using money glitches like that. But more importantly, is the first reason, because I want this walkthrough to last.
V? Status.
On location. About to find your man.
Rick's one of the good guys, you'll see. I trust him like a brother.
Alright, Rick's over here.
Help you with?
Kirk sent me.
Kirk sent me.
Mm-hmm. Camera's blind. You got 20 minutes. Do your thing.
Alright. The vehicle we're gonna jack is over there.
Kirk, I see the ride.
Your moment to shine, kiddo. Good luck.
Well, well, well. Shades of Grand Theft Auto.
Let's take this piece of wonder tech for a whirl.
Yeah.
You're a man of little faith. See? We're rich. Now fire her up and call me when you're underway. Tell you where to go.
Looks like this will be a cool breeze.
Get the fuck up.
Uh-oh. Let's get out of here.
Fuck!
You can drive. Now out.
What are you doing?
Chingados.
Drop your weapons.
Don't move! You're under arrest!
Stay where you are!
Hands where I can see them. Nice and slow.
On the ground, motherfuckers, now!
Jackie Wells, my old pal from the hood. See you haven't grown an ounce wiser.
Hey! Detective Stintz. Been a while, huh?
Inspector Stintz.
Same shit.
Speaking of, your mug's familiar too. Come on,
How
spit
about
it out.
that?
I'm waiting.
Pig that chatters.
Yeah. You give it to him, B.
Left for Atlanta, looking for a slice of happiness. Guess you didn't find it. I've always maintained it's the same for all you termites in Haywood. Born here, live here, die here. Looks like I was right. Rat got your tongue?
Fuck all about me.
Truth hurts, huh? Just watch your tone. I'm not a patient man.
Come on, Stance. Give us a break, huh? You lock us up, then just jerk off till trial. And then what? Worst case, we get some months. Hell, standing room only nowadays in El Bote. So, they'll probably be out early.
Are these the thieves?
Fuck
Ordinary
yeah.
street trash.
Got him in custody, Mr. Fujioka. We'll be taking him now.
It's a waste of effort. I have no time to testify or play at an investigation.
Suggesting we let him go, sir?
I suggest you toss them in the sea. Cuff leg's broken so this trash doesn't float.
You heard him.
That doesn't sound good.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. And by the way, get used to it.
Fucker. Ugh. Honestly, for a sec there, things looked iffy. Wasn't sure we'd worm out of that alive.
Nah, Stints wouldn't do us like that.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm. He's Hayward born, bred, and grown like us. Hates suits as much as you do. Did what he had to do. That's it.
If I hadn't come, you'd be cruising Night City in sexy wheels right now.
Nah, come on. Job was toxic from the start.
And what you just saw there
maybe
was an
now,
example of
Scott
skipping the
ordained.
dialogue.
Jackie Wells.
V.
I know you. You hang at the Coyote.
Got the job to steal those wheels at the Coyote. From Kirk.
You work with that sewer slug?
Pepe owes him big and can't afford to pay, so I stepped up.
Gotta wonder about Pepe letting Slimy Kirk boss him around like that.
Heard what they say. He's backed by cartels.
Cartels? No, listen. I know those cartel types, and I guarantee you, none of them have even heard of Kirk. El Cabron's gotta learn. You don't do people in Haywood dirty. Come on, let's go have some lunch.
Just like that? You put a barrel to my skull not so long ago.
You help my homies, you're okay in my book. No harm, no foul.
None at all.
Getting one of my good feelings.
About what?
About us. It's a kind of chemistry, you know?
Uh-oh.
Come on. I'm fucking starved.
I think he wants to make you his cell bitch fee. Better walk softly.
Okay. Food it is. Let's go.
Hello there, Night City!
Hello!
Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a Major League player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. matters not where you're from, matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City, the city of dreams.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Okay, you're rolling with the slack, so you don't need no stinking tutorial, so we're gonna skip
Not
that.
now, Jack. No time. Maybe later.
Sure. Mañana.
Let's do this.
And we are now on our first mission.
Elevator.
I'm going to call it
This
here.
way.
I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and if you thought this video was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, stuff like that. There are lots of dialogue, eh? Yeah, that's what the main mission line is like. And but we are going to go into combat, and the next mission we're going to go totally stealth. I'm going to show you how to power level, and then we're going to do the Ripper Dock mission after that, and the gift mission, and then we're going to break totally into open world. And it's going to be a whole lot less dialogue and a whole lot more combat, like I said, all right? So that's the deal. I want to thank you for watching once again, and hopefully I'm going to upload this on Christmas Eve. So this is your Christmas present, boys and girls. Merry Christmas. Santa has come. And yeah, Merry Christmas to one and all. And hopefully I'm going to upload another video tomorrow for Christmas Day and keep this walkthrough going straight through the Christmas holidays, all right? Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.